Take it on, y'all, if I have to. Hey,
don't say that, bro. Don't say that, bro.
Listen,
it's more than that.
The question was,
I don't got to damn pay no bill to damn make a woman happy.
Now I'd like to answer his question. What he said.
Are you good?
Listen. The question was, Julian, if you have sex on the first date,
how does a man take that? What is your opinion now of the woman?
Thank you.
It's about the opinion of the woman before that, but anyway. It's the opinion about the woman before that anyway. I say it's the opinion that you have about the woman before that anyway. Just like a woman could determine 5 minutes into meeting the dude that she wants to have sex with him, it's the same way with a dude. We want to have sex, but it's still more than that, though. You know what I'm saying? So having sex on the first date doesn't necessarily.
But that means you don't have to work for nothing. Like, no, it ain't say you to work for.
If you have a great person,
right things. I mean, hey, it can be 3 weeks later. It don't make a difference.
I'll say it like this. I'll say it like this. I'll say it like this. It's how you got it on the first night. Did you get it the first night by being yourself? Or did you get it the first night by saying a couple lines? Or did you get it the first night because you drove a good car? Did you get it the first night because you told her you worked at a certain place? It's all about that.
Ain't gonna make you no stronger.
Let me jump in and say this.
No.
Shut up.
No.
So I'm conversing with a guy on the phone, and he told me that he don't care. He can talk to you 2 weeks on the phone, every day, all day. But the first time y'all get around each other, y'all have sex, they still look at that sometimes as having sex on the first date.
Oh,
so
no.
it don't matter.
Exactly.
And it doesn't matter how long you will be phone body with this person on the phone or whatever. That person just hold it down to the second.
That's just an
You know what?
I ain't even gonna say that. I ain't even gonna say that.
On the first date, if I gotta have sex, I'ma do it.
Wait a minute.
Hold that thought.
I got my game intact.
People respect me.
That's all I'm saying.
Wait,
No, the guy, I can't be telling y'all this shit.
And we having some real ass nigga talk, man. Let's go.
It's more to me than that, my pussy. I need to say it like that.
Anyway, what I'm saying is, all we have to do is tell y'all we don't want to hear.
That's a lie. That don't mean you gonna get it.
That's true.
No, hold up. That goes to the point that I was trying to make. It depends. That goes to the point that I was trying to make. It all depends on how we got it on the first night. If we got it on the first night just by running game, that's no respect. If we got it on the first night because we were ourselves and you liked us for just what we got, that's a whole different story.
Hey, cameraman, hold this.
His name is CJ. CJ going to get in front of that camera.
I'm cameraman. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. I'm cameraman. Go ahead, bro.
But if we met tonight and they were like, you telling me your story, but you know, you've been through this and you've been through that, and you know, I'm gonna go along with your story. You know, yeah, that was wrong, and he should have done that. And, you know, I would have done this a different way.
Ain't nobody do that. Don't tell the story.
You know what happened? You know what happened? You gonna go along with that, and then you know what happened later on that night? First night?
Hey, a lot of times
it gonna happen that night. It gonna happen that night.
a soft story is the biggest turn off. And then he goes to
if a woman tell you a soft story,
the first 5 minutes of a conversation determines whether or not we're gonna do what we're gonna do. You come out, war was me, then you're going to get the wars be game. If you come out with something totally different, then the angle changes. So if it's one way, the first 5 minutes of a conversation tells it all.
Give me an example.
I can't give you an example, but the first 5 minutes of a
my boyfriend ain't no good. You know, he don't treat me right. Listen. He don't treat me good.
No,
you know,
I ain't looking for a friend. That's what they tell you. I ain't looking for a friend.
He don't come home.
What friend you looking for?
He do this and he do that. You know, he should come home and he need to treat you better than that.
She want the good story.
Yeah, y'all telling us.
How y'all play off of the good story?
Go along with you.
Women do.
go along with the
What if she said, I work hard, I got my own car, I got my own house.
You doing the right, girl, you doing the right thing, and you need to keep on keeping doing that. You don't need no man to help you.
Yeah, how you gonna get in? If I'm saying, I got my own, I don't need a man to back me.
I'm so good, you've been there like, well, damn, what can you really want? No, and then I'm gonna get what I want.
So how you gonna? They ain't gonna never tell these men secret. They so sweet. Ain't no secret.
There's no secret. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, we can have secret.
Hold up, and that's one of the biggest holdups right there. That y'all think that we got some kind of secret.
You know what it is? You know what it is? Y'all do the talking and we fill in the blanks. That's all. That's all it is.
It's a game of ad-libs, you know what I'm saying? We play right off everything, you know what I'm saying? But the onus is on the women to determine what's going on though.
So sometimes as a woman we do talk too much, and I can honestly say that. But we get too much information,
And then they know how to play you.
Okay, another question on the floor. Another question on the floor.
Hey, does sex mean we go together?
No, sex means sex relationship.
Hey, I like to hear y'all women say that it don't mean that, right? But then when y'all get in that guilt loving, guess what?
We don't mean it, don't mean that. We just mean that we're not in a committed relationship with each other.
But then guess what?
That's what that
if y'all not, even if you got two friends, and one friend ain't doing it right, and the other friend ain't doing it right, guess what? You start keeping tabs on that nigga.
Yeah, you put that thing down, yeah. Hey, listen, he put that thing down, you damn right.
But if you don't mean nothing right,
It doesn't mean we're in a relationship, but I still
want to keep shit on that.
But you know what?
Sometimes we have to bring it in other people. Oh, and y'all missing this clink clink.
Anytime a woman try to run a man game, you gonna lose.
No, hold on. You have to be more specific about that. Because some women can run man game better than men.
That's not you, is right.
And that's the problem nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Is y'all getting played?
Because we know y'all game better than you.
No, it's not, well, you know what I'm saying?
Because we know y'all game better than you.
For the ones that's playing, yeah.
That's enough said. That's never been better.
Why it have to be enough?
Hey, I'm gonna say this.
It's a problem just because y'all game allows the man to think that he's still running his game while y'all still running y'all. And it's messing up a dude's mental while he attacks, but while he talks to other women, you know what I'm saying? So y'all fucking over for the future.
Hey, going home, y'all.
Hey, shit started to get good, though. You want to leave?
A lot of men grow up in single-parent homes.
Oh, you say?
So you learn on what you see your mom doing and try to get
That's a lie.
Let him finish.
I ain't gonna say it's a lie because I grew up in a single-parent home and I grew up around a lot of aunts and a lot of sisters and cousins. So I watched and I learned a lot of stuff. You got everybody got different personality. Every woman got a different personality. When you grow up around a bunch of women, you learn how that person is, how that person is, how that person. And when you coming up, you gonna meet that type of person. That type of person. Oh, you like my aunt. You like my cousin. You like my sister. So I know how to play on you because of how we grew up.
But the only problem is you're giving too much men credit, though. Not a lot of men are perceptive like that, dog.
Not a lot of men, but a person who's...
How about if you grew up around a bunch of cheaters? Would that don't make you a cheater?
I just really want business.
Not necessarily. Because you can see the opposite end of that shit and just be like, you know what I'm saying, I don't like that.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that.
Hey, dog.
What's good, bitch? What's good?
I'm going to tell y'all something. Listen.
Yeah, but
I'm going to be honest with y'all. Can I say something?
You can say something, dog.
My bad.
You can say something, dog.
I'm going to tell y'all something.
You got the voice, homie.
I'll be honest with y'all, right? Listen, majority of my family now, the McNeil, I'm a McNeil.
Oh, you make me?
Listen.
McNeil?
Y'all don't blow me up. Yeah.
Listen,
listen, I want y'all to understand.
All right.
Majority of men, McNeil men, older. You know, my grandfather. My grandfather, God bless his soul, passed in August.
You learning enough?
He had 23 kids.
God.
23 kids. Listen now. My grandma had 2 kids. My daddy and her sister. So
21
Papa, that's his name, Papa.
21 out.
21 old. You know what I'm saying? My daddy, he got 4 kids at the house and 4 in the street. All my uncles and cousins, everybody had other families. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I tried. Listen,
The women are different.
when I came up, listen, when I came up, I said, you know, being a young kid and seeing this going on, I said, Lord, I don't want to never have no kids in the street. Never did want kids in the street. But the first young lady we got together, we used to go together, you know, she was younger than me. We had a little boy, right? Shit didn't work out. I've been paying child support for damn 17 years. Which ain't bothering me. I'd rather pay the child support. Well, I've been in jail a couple times, but I said no fucking more.
Word.
Ladies, young lady, we got together. We had a baby. You know, we've been together ever since. You know what I'm saying?
This is Dr.
Yeah, she's fucking Dr. Ben.
I
got 1 kid in the street, which I didn't want. Like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I said, the first woman to have a baby for me, I was going to marry that woman. It didn't work like that. Because, you know, I've been out there. I mean, you know, I still mess around a little bit, but that don't matter. Fuck Cameron. Did your boy put that shit on Facebook? You better not put on Facebook.
This is something I want to know.
But listen now. Every man don't cheat. Every man got a choice. I had a choice. You know what I'm saying? I never have a baby on my wife. Never. I don't give a fuck. You might say you got a baby for me, it's not mine. I mean, we don't talk. I mean, if I go out there, I gotta protect myself. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, I'm about to say
man, ain't all about ain't all about being faithful and all that.
You don't make no
listen. Let me tell you something.
Who are you to judge if it's about?
No, I ain't no judge. I ain't no fucking jury. But listen, a man gonna do what a man gonna do, a woman gonna do what a woman gonna do. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't happy home, you gonna find something with it in your decision. God got a plan for everybody.
Oh, he went to church.
Everybody.
Shannon went to church.
Shannon
went to real, because that's what's happening.
I know you say you'll never have a baby, but if you're not being faithful,
The young lady.
you can't double talk yourself.
You can say whatever. A sin is a sin. A sin is a sin. You single, you gonna sleep, you gonna be with this man, then the next
She gonna sleep with somebody tonight.
That's a fucking sin.
God damn, dude.
Until you there married,
And you.
until you married, you know what I'm saying? You sinning. So it don't make a difference.
Thank you very much.
We have a lot of discussions because I
Listen,
believe
it don't matter
that
what you do.
God
Look, when you get to all that stuff,
Everybody gonna sin.
Shut up.
You can't judge. I don't give a shit what you say.
God and Bible into it because of
No.
2 different things.
Listen, man.
But you have to understand there was a different thing back in the day, though. Women were different.
And only one man for the day you died.
Not really.
Until you marry.
No, actually, to be honest, men were the same. It's just women were more accepting of the behavior of the man, just as long as they were taking care of home. The same story he just described about men having more than one family, that was prevalent in the South, or just anywhere, you know, in the damn 50s, 60s. That's why I say women changed because they were able, women's laws, women's rights had them working and making more money, so they became more independent, so the dude really couldn't get away with the same shit. A dude could cheat on his wife because he knew that she couldn't get a job. What the hell was she gonna do?
Nobody can answer for me.
The niggas. Got the niggas in the building.
But sometimes more than more street about these men
Get
now.
married. That's all I can tell you. And be faithful. And don't only get married.
Was it who?
You better go and give them back to God. And then you win in your Listen.